Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
honoring the United States, that was Skylar Cole with the singing of tonight's national anthem. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
The Bucks' Chris Middleton has a fan and head coach, Mike Budenholzer. Bud said, quote, he's the ultimate professional, so consistent, and he does it in a lot of different ways. At the same time, he is a great leader. The scoring and the threes everybody sees, but I like how he's taken on leadership. Brian?
Well, he's a key player for them, Allie. And here's what the Milwaukee Bucks' schedule looks like. On Thursday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Friday, they'll face off against John Wall and the Los Angeles Clippers.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Now let's take a look at the Bucks' opening lineup. Middleton is the 3, with Giannis playing the power forward. Holiday and Allen are at guard for him, and it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Trailblazers, the perimeter filled up by Simons and Hart. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position. You know, Clark, only a handful of teams have won more individual MVP awards than the Bucks.
That's really interesting, B.A., that you mentioned that. But that's how it goes when you have players like Kareem and Giannis walking through your door. And who knows, Giannis might have even more in him before he's done.
And the bucket is good.
The tenacity from Lillard in the paint is exceptional. Not letting anyone throw him off his shot.
Holiday against Lillard. For 3, Allen. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Outside Hart. Pass to Simons. No good. A bit long that time. It's Middleton on the wing. He's covered by Hart. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Josh Hart.
Well, you look at the skill set and size of Middleton. Hard for any defense to match up against. Just so creative in how he draws contact and gets himself to the line.
First one falls for him.
The rise of Chris Middleton has been fantastic to watch. He's proven to be a very skilled two-way threat and a lethal clutch scorer.
Both free throws good from Middleton. And let's not forget, Middleton is a former second-round pick, Clark.
And he's had to work harder because of that, B.A., and that's part of what has led to his greatness, the fact that he's had to work so hard to prove to himself and to others that he belongs.
And it's Simons missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Holiday. And he's going for the lob. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Pass to Hart. Fires the three. Giannis with the rebound. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Lopez with it. From deep. They grab their own miss. And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
Well, that's just a matter of outworking the defense there by Giannis, beating them to the glass and sending it right back.
Pass to Hart. Lillard against Holiday. Goes up from the top of the key. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball. And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
And he makes a first. And Grant, both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint, but they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. The middle part of the season can present some unique challenges. Grant, how do you maintain your focus as a player?
Well, it can be tough. It can be really challenging because it is such a long season. You ultimately have to keep your eyes on the prize. And, of course, veterans know hard work now pays off later. You want to protect your record and start building late-season momentum.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And here's Lopez from the arc. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Getting better and better as a playmaker. Giannis is the ultimate team-first superstar. He does put up big assist numbers, and that's an evolving part of his game.
Here's Lillard. His scoring sits at around 31 a game. An impressive number. And it's Simons missing. And the Bucks with possession. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Lopez, the screen on Grant. Pass to Allen. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Nurkic.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Now here's Allen. Fires the 3. And that comes off the assist by Middleton.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Timeout called, Portland.
Let's hear from you. Make some noise for your Blazers answer.
get a chance to check some stats for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Grant against Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. Nurkic a screen on Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Grant from the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Antetokounmpo with the block.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
No luck on that one. And it's Portland the other way. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
And you talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers, I mean, plenty of competition growing up.
And he drops the first. And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, you know, success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. I mean, he was a second-round pick out of Syracuse. And he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way.
And so Grant nails them both.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
Simons against Allen. Pass to Holiday. Lays it up and banks it in.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. In the game against Miami, very impressive. That one doesn't drop.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass. This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
And Giannis with the jam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
A nice shot by Lillard.
Oh, the moment Lillard crosses half court, you better pick him up. A scorer with unlimited range.
Pass to Allen. This one for 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Antetokounmpo has got 9.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Timeout called, Portland. So Portland ends up going with a new group. And a check on the league leaders now with the top shooting teams over the previous 10. Milwaukee, second.
Recently, they've been effective in getting good looks. Field goal percentages are typically tied to the quality of your shots.
Antetokounmpo has gone 4 for 6 from the field. Pass to Eubanks. Here's Little. Here's Sharp. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake.
Showing off some playmaking abilities with the pick and roll. I know Coach likes seeing this from Sharp.
Ingles passes to Carter. Ingles, a screen on Payton. Carter against Payton. Pass to Lopez. Shot clock at 5. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And here's Connaughton for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Little. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Here's Eubanks. Ingles defending. Stolen by Ingles. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP plus Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume, and he is not done for a while, folks.
First free throw is good.
Everybody knows Giannis is elite, but just in case you have any doubt, he's got a trophy case you'd need almost the whole team to lift.
That one's no good. Well, Clark, Antetokounmpo's awards certainly do put him in some rare company.
Along with Jordan and Hakeem the Dream. BA, I mean, Giannis is one of 3 players ever to win MVP, Finals MVP, and Defensive Player of the Year. Rarefied air indeed.
Here's Sharp. Shoots over Connaughton. Sharp, no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Pass to Carter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now Lopez. And here's Connaughton for 3. The rebound by Eubanks. 1:49 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Sharp. Eubanks the screen. To the paint. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Oh, and that's a nice find by one of the youngest players in the league. Sharp with tremendous upside to his game.
Ingles passes to Lopez. Lopez, the screen. Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Trailblazers shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. And the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it. .111 left to play in the first. Carter against Payton. That's tipped. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Pass to Sharp. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. And here's Connaughton for three. Offensive rebound. Bucks. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. One shot.
Free throw, no good. And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Payton with it. Now Carter defending. The three. Little, no good. And the Bucks with the possession here. They lead by 14. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And Milwaukee shooting about 47%, a nice number. The forwards, Hart and Grant. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Nurkic in at the 5, down low. That's the group for Portland starting the second. Lopez with the steal, and that one good. Lopez has got 5 points.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
Now Lillard. He's coming off a 40-point game against Chicago. Simons finds Lillard. Simons a screen on Holiday. The 3, here's Lillard. No luck on that one. The Bucks go the other way with it. Outside Holiday. Pass to Matthews. It was stolen by Lillard. Now Simons. The baseline J is on the way, and he gets that one.
And you know Lillard loves setting up his guys. He's got a great eye for where to move the ball.
Now the Bucks with it. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Lopez with it. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Grant. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career. Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allie. Thanks for that. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
I actually thought their execution at times was excellent, but they failed to come through in those important moments.
And, you know, it's never easy trying to win away from home. They were close, but just needed a little more push at the end.
Nurkic against Lopez. Ingles passes to Lopez. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. And the Bucks miss again. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. From outside the arc. Can't get it to drop. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. And confidence is such a critical component. How much does it help to have a head coach who really believes in you as a player, Clark?
BA, I think it does add, and it adds to your own confidence level and it infuses you. But self-talk is the most important talk. But when it's supported by your coach, I think now you've got the best of all worlds when it comes to confidence.
Here's Grant. Holiday grabs the miss. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Here's Matthews. Off target with the 3. And the Trailblazers shooting only 23% so far. Grant, the pass to Lillard. And here's Hart. There's the triple. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Ingles. Outside Holiday. Now Middleton. Here's the 3. Again, Middleton missing.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Lillard passes to Hart. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
They'll pin that on Chris Middleton.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. His combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
Free throw good. Hart.
You know, and where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive end. #1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
Norris checked in for the Bucks. Allen comes in for Matthews. And both free throws good for Hart. And Grant, I guess for the Bucks, hey, you can't teach size.
And they're good fundamentally as well, B.A. I mean, they block out, they fight to maintain position. If you're going to beat them, it probably won't be with second chance points. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more. I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Now here's Hart. He's closely guarded. Lillard outside. Another shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
A guy that's been overlooked at nearly every level. I admire Lillard's ability to use outside noise as fuel to his fire.
The first free throw is good. Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
Hill, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Nurkic a screen on Allen. With the teardrop. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lopez has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Lopez, the screen on Nurkic. Here's Middleton on the take. And it's It's Middleton finishing it off.
And the quickness of Middleton on the drive is really remarkable. I mean, he gets to the bucket so fast.
Grant with it, and Lopez picks him up. Pass to Lillard. There's Simons with a three. It's hauled in by Hill. And the Bucks shooting just 38% in this quarter. And here's Lopez. He's covered by Grant. Lopez passes to Middleton. The three is up. Again, Middleton missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Hard up top. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Bulls in Chicago.
Terrific all-around effort. He did a great job of creating for himself and others.
Hill the pass to Middleton. Again, Middleton missing.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Portland again missing.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
Lillard against Hill. Pass to Lopez. Here's Middleton. And that one's good. Middleton's got 10 points in the quarter.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Timeout called, Portland.
Time to get loud for your Blazer Dancers.
Bucks making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And now that we have a break, let's take a look at the league's best rebounders. These are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Giannis Antetokounmpo on top.
And the way he's rebounded the ball this season has been special. His teammates really appreciate his hard work and physicality on the glass.
And it's the Blazers with the ball, trailing by 19. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. That'll be their second of a 5-game stretch at home. Back to Eubanks. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Puts up a three. Nora, no good. Payton with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Little. Antetokounmpo covering.
And they're in the top 5 in the league when it comes to three-point percentage. They've got shooters, and they've designed their offense to open space for them on the perimeter.
And they are number 1 in rebounding for a reason. They pound the glass with aggression, and they attack the boards with a fearlessness. That free throw misses. Connaughton, he's checked in for Allen. Good on the second one. You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
Giannis continues to expand his offensive arsenal, and with that, his confidence and ability can actually take over more.
Pass to Sharp.
2 minutes.
There's a minute 54 left in the first half. From 12 feet, Milwaukee with the rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Again, Milwaukee!
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Here's Sharp, covered by Connaughton. And that one's good. Sharp.
Yet not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, wow! Oh,
Watch out below.
big finish.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Little. Here's Watford. Antetokounmpo covering. Eubanks the screen. To the middle. Lopez with the steal. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Outside Peyton. Eubanks the screen. Outside Peyton. Shot clock at 6. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Little. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Nora. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And here's Connaughton for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Bucks ahead, running away with it. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Portland Trailblazers.
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. If you can't match up physically, you're toast. And that's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And now that we're a ways into the season, here's how the standings look out west.
You take a look at Portland, they're frustrated, and you can understand their frustration. They were expected to be good this year. Their fan base was fired up, but it just hasn't come together.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. On the perimeter, it's Allen and Middleton. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. And it's Holiday in at the point. And that one misses. And here's Grant. Lillard outside. Over Holiday. And Lillard gets it to go on the assist from Grant. Lillard's got 8.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
Grant against Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Hey, great D that time from Grant. And the Trailblazers shooting just 21% from the floor.
And Yusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
The shot by Lillard, no good. Well, the Bucks shooting around 44%. Not bad. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Brian, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, a key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
For 3, here's Lillard. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Pass to Middleton. Now Lopez. Now here's Allen. Give him 8 points now. Sinks it from distance.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Grant with a screen on Allen. Simons passes to Nurkic. Here's Lillard. Will it go? Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
The shot's good. Holiday's gotten his second bucket.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Nurkic against Lopez. Nurkic passes to Simons. Lillard right side. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
Oh, BA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure. And they got a spot in the top 10 when it comes to hampering the opposing offense. They create solid coverage that doesn't allow for a lot of easy shots.
And they are #1 in rebounding for a reason. They pound the glass with aggression, and they attack the boards with a fearlessness. Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. Allen with it. On the wing, Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Antetokounmpo's got 24.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Allen against Simons. Here's Nurkic. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Milwaukee has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Antetokounmpo finds Holiday. To the inside. Middleton, no good.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Pass to Lillard. Here's Grant. Three-pointer. And there's the call on Yusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Buck substitution, Bo Champ. Javon Carter.
The Bucks have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Antetokounmpo has got 6 here in the quarter. Lillard against Carter. Grant left side. Simons outside. There's a screen by Nurkic. Simons, that one's good. Simons got 5.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Outside, Ingles. Pass to Beauchamp. Grant against Middleton. On the wing, Ingles. Back to Middleton. Shoots over Grant. He got a piece of it.
Superb focus from Grant that time defensively, protecting the rim, keeping his eyes on the ball so he could anticipate that shot.
Out to the right wing. Lillard outside. And he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting a while for that one.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Antetokounmpo against Nurkic. And Giannis throws it down.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Grant the screen. For 3, here's Lillard. Rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And another thing that's impressed me has been their consistency with their 2-point jump shots, getting it done from the mid-range.
A line change here for Portland. Well, Clark, Chris Middleton not slowing down when it comes to his production.
Yeah, I love the fact he's improved so much as a passer, B.A., sharing the ball more than he ever has and doing it more effectively. And, of course, we know what he can do when he looks to score. He is a bucket.
Milwaukee has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. On the wing, Connaughton. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Middleton passes to Connaughton. No good from outside.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Pass to Eubanks. Here's Sharp. Here's Eubanks. Middleton covering. Inside from 12 feet. Offensive rebound. And here's Connaughton. Back to Ingles. Now Middleton. Second shot opportunity. That one off the back iron and out. Now Payton. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Eubanks. Over Middleton. Portland again missing. The Bucks shooting the ball at 48% so far. They set the screen. The kick out to Ingles. The 3-ball sends it home from three-point land.
And Middleton is just a total package, not just a scorer, but a terrific passer as well.
Here's Eubanks. Pass to Little. Oh, they need this. That shot is off. Excellent D there from Ingles. Here's Middleton. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Norris checked in for Milwaukee.
At the line for the Bucks, Chris Middleton, 1 shot.
That free throw good from Middleton.
Middleton's so highly productive and consistent. A steady contributor night in and night out.
Pass to Little. Here's Sharp. Here's Watford. And it's all from three-point range.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
To the left side wing. Here's Nora. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Carter can't get it to go. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Sharp, covered by Connaughton. Pass to Little to end the run. Hits the trifecta.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Middleton outside. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. There's a screen. Takes the three. And they get it back.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Milwaukee Bucks. Season high for rebounds tonight, just outworking his opponent. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Gary Payton II is out there with Sharp. Then it's Nasir Little. Then it's Drew Eubanks. And it's Watford in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Goes back up. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Payton against Hill. Got a piece of it. Pass to Matthews for 3. The rebound by Eubanks. Eubanks, he's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Here's Eubanks. And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, B.A., I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Portland again missing. For Milwaukee, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Nora. Let's go with a 3. No good that time. And it's Portland the other way. Outside Peyton. Eubanks the screen. Hill against Peyton. Clock at 4. Here's Watford. There's the 3. Pass to Little. Peyton against Antetokounmpo. Here's Little. Drills it from deep.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Milwaukee's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Beauchamp. The 3. Portland grabs the miss. Eubanks, he's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Little. Antetokounmpo covering. Pass to Eubanks. Here's Little. Offensive board. Eubanks gets the bucket.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from him.
Here's Beauchamp from behind the arc. And it's Little with a rebound. Outside Peyton. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Eubanks. Pass to Little. Takes a 3. Nora grabs the board.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Peyton against Hill. Here's Beauchamp. Right side Hill. Over Peyton. It's tipped. Well, Grant, this is the business you and I are in. NBA has a couple of years with existing TV partners. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Oh, B.A., this is interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports and the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Nasir Little taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And he sinks the second. Milwaukee's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Pass to Nora. Tries to snap the cold streak. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Here's Eubanks. Antetokounmpo covering. Here's Sharp. 6 to shoot. Back to Eubanks. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Hill with it. Pass to Nora. Here's Matthews. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Here's Eubanks. Here's Little. That three's off the mark.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Out to the right wing. Hill against Payton. Hill, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Sharp. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Portland has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Back to Little. To the right side. Here's Watford. Antetokounmpo covering. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And last season, new trophies unveiled for the conference finals. Honoring Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Bob Cousy, Oscar Robertson. I love bringing up these names again.
I agree, B.A. I mean, these are legends. These were those that laid the foundation for this league to be successful. So the idea of adding a little hardware and putting their names on it, I couldn't think of anything better.
And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Bucks. Brook Lopez comes in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Carter in for Hill. Second free throw, no good. Milwaukee shooting pretty well at 45%. Here's Nora, guarded by Payton. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lets it fly. Well, the jumper's good from inside 6 feet. Antetokounmpo has got 12 points in just the second half. Outside Payton. Rejected by Lopez.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Defense right on him. Pass to Nora. And in international soccer, we see the worst teams relegated to a lower tier. Clark, you think the NBA needs more consequences for losing?
You know, I don't think there are more needed, Brian, when you consider the fact that flattening the lottery odds was a step in the right direction recently. And then you think about the play-in tournament as well. I think that, too, adds a level of disincentive for losing. So right now, I think the NBA is in a pretty good place in terms of dissuading teams from losing.
The first one falls. Good on both.
In the second half, their free throw percentage has improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
Here's Payton. Pass to Eubanks. Here's Little. From 7. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
At the line for Portland, Drew Eubanks. At the line for 2.
No good on that one. Well, some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double. As the league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
You know, B.A., I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. It speaks to how we present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports, the NBA.
No question.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. And Milwaukee shooting at 45% of the game so far. Carter, the pass to Lopez. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And the Trailblazers shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Eubanks inside, working on Lopez. The rebound by the Bucks. And here's Carter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Banked it in off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 6 here in the quarter.
Boy, once Giannis gets the ball in the painted area, Antetokounmpo is really almost automatic.
Eubanks the screen. Here's Sharp. He's checked by Carter. Pass to Sharp. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Lopez, the screen on Payton. Now here's Lopez. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got his 4th assist in this one. Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
Pass to Watford. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. They retain possession. Here's Little to the wing on the left. 3-pointer Sharp. That shot missing. Milwaukee is gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter.
Just look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here for the Bucks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And looking at their record after this victory, this will be their 37th of the year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
That's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
So this one belongs to the Bucks. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Giannis, a tremendous performance. What enabled you to win this game so convincingly?
It was a team effort. I think we came out, we did not mess around with the game. We did our job, we defended, we moved the ball. That's why we were able to close the game.
Giannis always recognizing the importance of his teammates. Thanks so much, Giannis.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. Now it's time to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.